You have to peel this hard edges, ridges of the ridge gourd. You don't throw this away. I mean, normally you can, but normally people make a chutney out of this. One day I will surely tell you how to make this chutney. It's very easy, very tasty, very nutritious. But yeah, remove these ridges. Hi and welcome to Rose Kitchen and Garden. Today again we are in this beautiful setting and we are going to make a very interesting, very healthy, very nutritious recipe which is called Wal Dodka Batata in Marathi. And yes, it's a Maharashtrian style recipe. I know Gujaratis also make it and but they make it in a slightly different style. Ours is very simple and it's very nutritious. Obviously, as we all know, Wal is full of protein and the Dodka or the ridge gourd has a lot of water content and it is rich in minerals like potassium and also iron. Vitamin A and C is in abundant quantity in this ridge gourd. So you saw me harvest fresh ridge gourd. So now Wal I always keep showing you. Let's make this Wal turi or Wal dodka batatachi bhaji. Okay, let's take a look at these ingredients. Now this is the ridge gourd or the dodka or the tori. I've removed the ridges and the skin. Then this is 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. So first let me go with the main ingredients. So this is dodka, okay, ridge gourd. This is the wal which I showed you all or I keep showing you. We've soaked it, sprouted it, removed the skin. Okay, and you can see in my previous videos I've shown you all how to clean the skins or remove the skins. Okay, then this is potato. This is one potato, but it is chopped to the size of the ridge gourd. Then this is one big onion fine chopped or two small onions fine chopped, some curry leaf, one big tomato. Okay, then 4 to 5 green chilies. Just let me put it here. Some oil for cooking. This is some wet grated coconut. Okay, let me put this here. Then coriander leaf and garlic, like I said. Red chili powder, turmeric powder, hing, jaggery, salt, garam masala, and this is cumin and mustard seeds. I've put them together. I hope I've not missed anything. And like I said, oil for cooking. So now we put this pan here on the chulha and we'll start cooking now. Okay, pan is nice and clean and hot. Let's add some oil in it. Okay, more so we season the pan. Then in this hot oil we are going to add the cumin and coriander seeds. Let it splatter. Then I will add my hing. Okay, then I'm going to add the turmeric. Everything is stuck. Okay, then I'm going to add the garlic cloves, all of it. Okay, now you can add the curry leaf also to this. Give it a mix. Then we add our onion. Give it a mix. Once the onion goes soft, you add the green chilies. 4 to 5 depends on you how much you want to add, how spicy you want it. Completely optional. Okay. After you add the green chilies, please add the wal. Now don't stir it very rigorously. It has to be done gently so that the sprouts don't break. Okay. I'm going to put the cover for a little while so that the little rawness of the wal goes away. After we've done that, we've covered it for some time, maybe less than 2-3 minutes. I'm going to add the potatoes to this wal because that also takes time to cook. The tori won't take too long to cook, but all these other things will. So I've added the potato. Keep it again for another 5-10 minutes for the potato to go soft. You know, normally if you do it in the pressure cooker, you can just add everything together, add a glass of water and pressure cook. But we are doing it on the chulha and we'll do it slow. Till the time it's going a little soft, let me show you this beautiful rosemary and the jarberas. I will soon make a video on how to grow them. This is my first time also growing them. It requires a lot of care and attention. So I will soon make a video showing you how to make this. Let me show you the terrace around. It's raining. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Yeah, see? Okay, now let's open this. Maybe it's been like 2-3 minutes. Open it, and we'll add the tomatoes to this. So it lends some liquid or water. Give it a nice mix. Once again. Now I'm going to add the dodka. Tori, dodka, shirare, different names for the rich gourd. It's extremely fresh, as you know. It's from the terrace, so it's very fresh, full of nutrients, straight from the garden into the pot. Okay, now it's time to add our masalas to this. Let us first begin with adding the salt to this. Okay, as per your taste. I got just enough on the terrace what I wanted to add. And let's add the red chili powder to this. Okay. Again, you remember we have green chilies in it, so be very mindful before adding a lot. Now we give it a nice mix. Now I will again cover this because I want the rich gourd and the tomato to leave its own natural water, and then we'll see. We'll add the coconut, garam masala, jaggery a little later. Jaggery is exactly almost towards the end because jaggery will prevent the wal from going soft. So jaggery is towards the end, confirmed. But I will add the coriander leaf, the coconut, and the garam masala, and I will see if I need some water later. Trust me, the fragrance, the aroma here is mind blowing. Now, chalo, let's open and see what's happening here. Oops, sorry. It's kind of left a lot of water actually, and slowly it will go soft. But yes, I think we will need some more water. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the coconut, grated coconut, half a cup. This is again as per your taste. You add 1 cup, you add half cup. It's as per your taste. Okay. Then I'm going to add the garam masala also. The wind chimes are sounding so beautiful. Now I'm going to add some of the coriander leaf. We'll leave some for garnish. Okay? So let's give it a nice mix. This looks so beautiful as it is. Don't feel like mixing it up. Okay, so let's give it a mix because we have to mix it for it all to come together. Okay. Then now, without over mixing, because I don't want these beautiful sprouts to break. My husband gets very irritated when I bang this spoon on the utensil because he feels the video shakes too much. Anyways, let's add this water little bit just for the potatoes and the wal to go soft. If you add too much water, it will become what we call patspachit, watery, not tasty. So don't add too much. Don't be tempted to add too much. Okay. Now let's make it flat, and now let's cover this. Oops, did it again. Let's cover this and let it slowly cook now. Be mindful, I have not added the jaggery yet. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening. Oh my god, the water is evaporated. Oops, sorry. And let's see if the potatoes cooked. If the potatoes are not cooked, then I will have to add some more water. Oh, it's cooked. Can you see it? Wait, let me show you nicely. Let us see this potato. Yeah, cooked. So if the potato is cooked, let's check the wal. I hope. Let's see if the wal is cooked. Does it break easily? Little bit. Oh, nice, it's cooked. I will still add a little more water, but I will also add some jaggery to it. Okay. So now I'm adding the jaggery. Okay. We'll give it a mix. Nice. Slow mix. And I will add little more water and cover it and cook. See, because if you cook on the gas stove, it's easy for you to control the flame. So that's why you can add little water and keep it on a slow gas and cook it. For me, it's a little tough here because I cannot control the charcoal here. So, little water and cover and cook for another 5 minutes till everything goes completely soft. Adding this remaining coriander leaves also and covering it now. So that is it. This was a var, shirada or dodka and batatechi bhaji. Very nutritious. Serve it with hot chapatis or fulkas. I hope you liked today's recipe. Thank you for watching Ru's Kitchen and Garden. Bye.